Hey everyone, and today we're going to be doing a deep dive video, a full trader review on Mattiamik. Due to the difficult time in February, within the last week, due to talks about inflation and everyone basically selling off all of their profits before anyone else does, every man for themselves sort of thing, I've come to a position where I feel like I need to copy someone that's sort of also hedging their bets, so that they kind of win either way, I guess. So Mattiamik is someone who sort of, he's hedging his bets. He's done very well in the virtual portfolio during this time. He stayed almost at the top. So it's kind of like the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. So he's using SQQQ and VXX sort of hedges bets during this time. And he is saying here that something about addition of monthly funds. So he may be someone that adds monthly. So I just hope that's not like an enormous amount, but we'll see. Usually I'm not super keen on traders that add quite a lot, especially if they're trying to be a PI, because you're basically forcing the hand of everyone to sort of put money on. But we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. So we're going to get on that action very soon. I think we're going to copy Mattiamik. So let's get into the deep dive first and foremost. His name is Mattiamik. He has a red star. His name is Mattia Michilotto. I'm not sure. Mattia Michilotto. Anyway, his name is Mattia. Okay, so let's have a quick look. So I'm from Italy. I've always been interested in investments and financial markets. I decided to invest in eToro to give other people the opportunity to earn with me. I'm a thermotechnical expert, specialized in renewable energy and mechatronics. And I'm a store manager in a large GDO store. Strategy. I use growth investing, searching through fundamental, technical analysis, and discretionally the companies with the above average growth to hold in the long term, 3 or over years. I don't use leverage and I don't sell short. I recommend copying with a minimum of 2,000 for optimal income. Copy open trade and add in monthly to have an accumulation plan. The amount to open all positions properly is 500. I don't think that's been updated because it's definitely not that high. Don't worry about the daily fluctuation of your portfolio. You need to stay focused on the long term. 230 copiers, which is very low, considering 1,371 followers. Oh, thank you for your confidence in me. I'll look forward to the video review. It is an honor for me. I wish you a good day. Cool. Very nice. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, so let's have a look how. Right, so for the first point is social informative. How many posts he does in a month, whatever that number is, with a cap of 10 is the amount. So pin post we won't do. It's 4 months ago, so no. So 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll count that one. So 1, 2, 3. So I mean, he's done 10 posts within 13 days. So he is on top of it, and it's really helpful in important things as well. Like the post in the previous video, Fed update 3, is good. So for social informative, we're going to give Mattiamik a 10 out of 10, which is really good. Congrats. Next, let's look on statistics. Okay, yeah, so in 2020, he started in June. He's got 93% with a very small minus 1.6 loss. And so far for 2021, he's got a very respectable 37%. So as I said, he's got 230 copiers. a nice organic incline by the look of it. Daily drawdown of -5, weekly -7, yearly -11. $300,000 to $1 million under management. 264 total trades, 87% profitable. Stocks, mostly 86%. ETFs, crypto, and a little bit of indices. 7 trades per week, 2.5 months holding time. Active since the 18th of the 6th, 2020. And 70% profitable weeks. Okay, so for this, we need to see what the stats are within the last 12 months. But if they've not done 12 months, we'll work something out. So let's see now. So we do 93.7 plus 37.48 is 131. Okay, so only even in 9 months, he's done 131. Okay. So for statistics, for Mattiamik, I'm going to be giving him a 9 out of 10. So in the past, in every deep dive, if someone gets over 100% in the last 12 months, or 9 months in this case, I'll pretty much never give it a 10 out of 10, only if they've been getting that number consistently for 2 or 3 years. Okay, so solid 9 out of 10 for stats. Portfolio quantity. So let's go into portfolio. Now we need to look at portfolio quantity. If he has at least 50, then he'll get a 10 out of 10. And I can see right here, that's 52. So for portfolio quantity, we give Mattiamik a solid 10 out of 10. Next is risk management. Right, so a 10 out of 10 would be 3%, and then goes in multiples of 3s. The next one is you get a 9 out of 10 for 6%. So I can see here his highest is 6%. So we're going to give Mattiamik a 9 out of 10 for risk management. Okay, next one is drawdown. So to get a 10 out of 10, you need -5% annual drawdown. And that goes in multiples of 5. So -10%. -11 is a lot closer than -15. So we're going to give a 9 out of 10 to Mattiamik for drawdown. Next is affordability. And I have already taken the liberty to look at this. I've looked at, I'd say 95% of these I've clicked into. There may have been 1 or 2 that I've missed, but I'm fairly confident that the minimum is 0.53%, which divided by 0.53 can be, which means Mattiamik can actually be added with the minimum $200, which is really good. That is at least right now on February the 23rd, 2021. He did say his minimum is $500. So I'm not sure how that sort of correlates between his actual minimum right now is $200. Maybe he's going for a phase right now, and then it will jump back up to 500. I'm not sure, but as of right now, it looks like he's put everything into place. I mean, he even added some funds today, and still it looks like he's trying to keep it above, trying to keep it in line with the $200 minimum copy. So for affordability, we give Mattiamik a 10 out of 10 because he has the minimum copy amount of $200. Next is synchronization. Okay, so we need to see, so for this bit, for synchronization, we're going to see how many trades he's done in 3 months. 40 trades. So just to remind you of how this bit works, how I would calculate this, you go on 3 months. If they've done 100 trades, at least 100 trades, you get a 10 out of 10. That would be the first step. Okay. So it's basically, if they get 60 trades, it's a 6 out of 10. If they get 80 trades, it's an 8 out of 10, and so on. So for that bit, if they get between a 6 and a 10, or in other words, if they get between 60 trades and 100 trades on this bit for 3 months, then they go on to the next step, which I'll talk about now. If they get 5 or less, so in other words 50 trades or less, which Mattiamik has got, he'll just stay as it is. So he'd be getting a 4 out of 10 here. So if Mattiamik did have 60 or above trades, what I would then do, go on portfolio, see what the highest value is. In this case, it would be 8, and then divide it by, so it'd be 8 and then divided by 3. So 8 divided by 3 is 2. So whatever number he got on this bit, assuming it was 60 or more, a 6 out of 10 or more, then I would deduct 2 from whatever number it is. Because the highest value, which can cause synchronization issues if it's left too far in the lead. So I incorporate that into the synchronization issue, as well as how many trades they've opened and closed, which also helps with the synchronization because new copiers are always coming along, and for them to get a fresh synchronization with the copier, they need to be closing and opening more frequently, but also being out of sync with the value. Being too high is also a big issue. So with all that said, for synchronization, Mattiamik is getting a 4. All right, now we're going to quickly look at how he's doing to compare to the NASDAQ. So we compare with QQQ and also SPY. All right, so we need to do it to when Mattiamik started. Okay, so Mattiamik started here in June, July time. Didn't do very well to start with in comparison to NASDAQ and SPY. Started picking up. He touched the edges there, and then down a bit, and then full momentum swinging, just powering right through in November, pushing all the way up. Fantastic. Really good. So let's have a quick review so far of what we've got for Mattiamik. So as you can see, Mattiamik has got 9s and 10s literally throughout the whole thing, except for synchronization. So Mattiamik, that could be an element where you could have a look at, maybe close and open more often, so that when new copiers come in, they're sort of more in sync and they can start getting those gains that you're getting straight away in the same manner, in the same synchronization as you are. Also, I would maybe advise to have a look at the value, or the huge percentages that you have on certain stocks, like over 200%, 400%. Within that, they will eventually start causing synchronization issues. It's not the end of the world, but obviously people would like to gain as much as you have on your statistics, which is typically what people look at. But on the flip side of that, if you close all of them straight away, that's going to dilute your account, and your minimum copy will no longer be $200. It will be a little bit more, and then you need to spend time to manually sort that out. So it's just all a big pain. But just something to mention and look out for. Excellent. Right, that does it for this video. I'm convinced. I was pretty much convinced anyway. For this time, for this crisis in the market, and because of how affordable he is, I want to go with Mattiamik. I think I'm going to start with 250, maybe a little bit more, but I'm thinking 250. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, very, very respectable, very good deep dive. It's just the synchronization just needs a little bit of improvement. Okay, that does it for this deep dive. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. Cheers.